This is a tutorial of how to use Strauss, the server at the University of Delaware where any student can log in and use its programs and storage. Following the programs that I've set up in previous tutorials, first we're going to go to All Programs and open up Xming. So that will allow us to have our graphical display of the programs. Then you'll open up PuTTY. Type in the host name of Strauss, which is strauss.udel.edu. You can save this if you type in a name, Strauss2, because I already have one for Strauss. You can click Save, so that'll save all this info. Go to SSH X11, and this is allowing us to show the applications on Strauss graphically. So display location, type localhost :0.0. Go back up to your session and click save again because we just changed stuff. And at this point, just click open and it should connect to you. It'll ask you for your username and your password. And at this point, you have a command line. So if you're familiar with Linux, this is the same command line as Linux. Type ls, it'll show you all the files and folders. But the really interesting thing here is that you can do graphics. So for instance, if you want to open Matlab, just type Matlab, and Matlab will pop up. And you can have multiple windows. It interacts just like your other windows on your Windows desktop. Matlab will come up. You can create a new Matlab program. X equals 1, 2, 3. Y equals 2, 4, 6. Plot XY. And it'll even pop up with a plot for you once you save it and stuff. And here's the plot. You can save it, do whatever you want. It's slightly slower than it would be if it were installed on your local machine, but it is a free Matlab for you to use. You can also run Gnome Session. And this allows you to run essentially a full desktop environment from Strauss. Although it is very slow and has a few bugs. But it's cool. And as you can see, it comes up with a desktop and a launch bar. So you have your applications that you can choose from in here. Just do a dumb one like calculator. But this can be done for almost every application running on these computers. Maple is another one. It's just a really cool and powerful thing that you can do for free. So when you're done with this, just close the windows, I believe, or say log out. If you were using Matlab and you were saving files on Strauss, go ahead and use the WinSCP that I went through a tutorial earlier. Open up, type in the host name, your username, and log in. And you can browse to where you have all of your Matlab code or pictures or whatever, and drag them over onto where you want them over on your local computer. And that's how you can take full advantage of Strauss. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.